as long as I have a purpose, as long as I'm contributing, focusing for several hours on my particular task, procrastination has a role in my life. There's a function for it that's actually positive. A lot of times people's advice I find not very interesting or very relevant to me. I'm a major procrastinator. And as I get older, I procrastinate even more. And so I'm supposed to be doing my 4 hours of writing, and here I am checking out, Laker websites because I'm a basketball fan, etc. Time is zipping by, and I go, shit, right? And I've learned to accept it. And as long as I have a purpose, as long as I'm contributing, focusing for several hours on my particular task, procrastination has a role in my life. There's a function for it that's actually positive, because it's your brain telling you, Robert, you need to get off this one-track mind. You need to leave it. You need to relax. You need to think about something else. It's a signal that you're focusing too much, right? But that only works if you have that general frame. You already know what you're supposed to do, and you are dedicating those hours to it. And then that little thing comes up in your brain where you go, oh, I can't handle this anymore. I've got to listen to some music. Stop feeling guilty about it. Stop being a little moralizer in your head, saying bad, 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 bad. It's for a purpose. It's your brain trying to teach you something that sometimes you need to relax. But if that's your only habit, if that's the only thing that you're doing is endlessly procrastinating, that's not going to work in the same way. So the main thing is what I talked about in an earlier post about discovering your life's task. If you're doing something that you don't love, that you don't energize by, that you're not excited about, you can't help but procrastinate, and you're going to fall into that habit. And all of the preaching by me and all the finger wagging won't do any bit of good. But if you're doing something that you love, that you're excited about, and you go, I have a deadline. I have to get this done in a month or 2 months. And if I don't, I'm going to feel embarrassed. I won't have reached it. Giving yourself little mini goals is the way to get over that. So I break my things up into chapters, a chapter of the book, the chapter into a section, the section into smaller sections. I have to get this far on that particular day. So mini goals will help focus the mind, if you are focused already, if you are loving what you do, so that you kind of reach that goal. And then, you can procrastinate, but you won't procrastinate too much because you have these little goals. That's sort of how I personally deal with the problem of procrastination.